Hello, Bridget, and I am so excited to see you guys today, to talk with you guys. I've decided to try this live thing. I know I don't have, at this point right now, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I'm okay with that. But I just want to try it out and see how it works for me, how my results will come out. So we'll see, right? But today we're going to talk about Oya. Um, and the reason why I wanted to talk about Oya is because Oya is very, very dear to me. I feel very connected to Oya, and I am so excited to know and learn, right? And she brought about Oya is the goddess of storms and change. So some of the notes I have on her is Oya, the goddess of storms and winds, and her realm ranges from rainbows to thunder, right? Now, not all of you are going to be into deities. I personally like the deity Oya, not only because of the fact that she's the goddess of storms and change, but she also helps to usher over spirit. So, and my point into telling you this, and my main reason, probably why I really, really like her so much, is because she she helped me. She helped me. This is about my experience with her. Like I said, everybody's not interested in deities, and I really don't do a lot with deities, but I do a lot with Oya because of how she helped me. So that's my personal experience. Like I said, I just work with her because of that reason. When my husband died, um, I needed clarity. I needed a change right then, and because I nearly died. I nearly died. When they tell you that, when they tell you that someone died from a broken heart syndrome is absolutely, positively real, ladies and gentlemen. It is real. And I'll talk about the broken heart syndrome um, in another video, but it's real. Believe me when I say it is. It is. So now, Oya's name means she who tore, right? She is the protector of women who call upon her. She assists us with rapid inner and outer transformation. Okay? Absolute change. Guardian of realm between life and death. So with that, she is the goddess of spirit communication. Um, Funerals and cemeteries. Also, the goddess of clairvoyance, psychic abilities, and intuition and rebirth. She can call forth the spirit of death or hold it back. Such is the extent of her power, right? So, my experience with Oya was this. When I started really getting off into it, because if you look back on some of my other videos, you'll hear me say I've been taking this journey long before I started taking this journey. See, my path was already written. My life was already in the making. And So with that, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to get comfortable. With that being said, my life was already in the making. My journey, my path that I'm on was already in the making. It was just a matter of me taking those steps to get there. And Oya was the first deity that I came across. So today, someone was having a conversation with me, and they said that they were extremely new to the spiritual walk, this journey that she's on. Extremely new. She doesn't know where to start, how to start, when to start, nothing. Um, Several of us told her to read, and one person, and I agree with everything that was said today, but I definitely agree with one young lady when she said that you just need to trust your instincts. Now, if you're highly new, you don't know what your instincts are saying sometimes. If you're highly new, sometimes you just don't have a clue. I don't know. I don't know. It's as simple as that. But you were born with this. We were born with this in us. The system is here. Um, it's like, okay, so you take me, and around me I have a circle around me, and a circle around that circle, and a circle around that circle, and a circle around that circle. And each layer of the circle, let's say, represents 10 years of my life. So I have 4 circles, about to be 5. What? I have 4 circles around me, and let's say each circle represents 10 years of my life. In those 10 years, maybe I have some issues going on, and I have all this blockage. And if I had a pen on me, I would show you what it looked like. But just imagine, if you could, just circles around me, and each layer being a different layer of 10 years of pain and agony or joy and laughter or whatever I was going through at the time. Now, I'm not going to say I had a perfect childhood, because God knows I did not. And if any of my siblings see this, this has nothing to do with you. Don't take my siblings, think everything is about them. They are the epitome of that song. She's so vain. Y'all remember that? She probably think this song is about you. They probably think this song is about them. They probably think this video is about them. My family is a hot mess. However, my point to her was, you know, spirit will guide you. And that's what the other young lady was saying, because I agree that yes, you need to read. And part of the spiritual walk is writing, writing, writing. It is something about writing that is magical, that is amazing. For example, my son. My son is 15 years old, and I know he's having a hard time losing his daddy, and he is, to lose his daddy at 13 years old, it was hard for him. So, and devastating, but we've made it thus far, right? Um, so he's not the A+ student that he used to be, without having to think about it. This boy got an A or A+ in school, never thought twice about it. Now we got a dang on near bust him over the head with it, right? Um, but it's okay. Um, I told him, because he had to go to summer school this year, and I had to pay. In Texas, you don't pay for summer school. Not where we live in Texas, anyways. Not where we're from. Here in Virginia, you got to pay for summer school. Okay, so I'm paying. I told him, write your notes that your teacher gives you, and then rewrite your notes, right? So you write what she tells you, then rewrite what she tells you when you get home. So and as you're rewriting it, your brain will start to remember some of the conversation that was had, right? And so and my whole point of telling you guys this is to tell you about my experience with Oya. But that's a good way of studying it. It's a good way to remember because you're going to want to remember these things when you start taking the spiritual journey, when you start taking your spiritual walk, because people are going to ask questions and they're going to want to know an answer from you. But how do you remember it if all you did was read it? You need to write it down. You need to put it in words too. Now, with Oya for me, I am really working with her right now on my psychic abilities, my intuitions, and I really am interested in clairvoyance. So this is my deity. My rebirth was becoming alive after my husband died. Now, that. Remember, I told you that you can experience heartache, right? And you can experience death by heartbreak. I had a heart attack when my husband died. I was rushed to the hospital, and um, I lived through it because my journey isn't done. See, my husband's journey, and I had to learn that, and Oya showed me that your journey isn't done, my child. Your journey is not done. You're not at the end of your journey, so how can you let go right now? Why did you let go? Is the question. Why did let me heal your heart? And because she opens the way for communication with spirit and life, she gave me the opportunity to talk to my husband again and to see the love that he has for me and to remember the beautiful things we had. I don't remember the bad things anymore. I remember only the good. And I know we had some bad times. I'm sure of it. I know because I know me and my husband. We were in the streets, and I mean him more than me. But we weren't in a mansion in the hills. We were the average mother and father, husband and wife. I was in the church, but that didn't make a difference in my marriage. See, I didn't learn. They didn't teach me about sacred space. Um, they didn't teach me about boundaries. They mentioned it, but they didn't teach you how to utilize it properly. But that's neither here nor there, right? Let's talk a little bit more about Oya. Oya loves shea butter. Baby, I can live for some shea butter. Baby, I rub that shea butter on. I get all excited and everything, but it is what it is, right? Um, Her colors are maroon, purple, and deep dark red. Orange, oranges, browns, multicolors like burgundy and copper. Those are her colors. Her scents are sandalwood and now y'all gotta excuse me. My handwriting is horrible some days, but I have all these notes about her. Um, she had some of her gems is a smoky quartz, and I have an image of her on my altar, and in front of her I keep the smoky quartz because that is her. And tourmaline, I keep my tourmaline and my smoky quartz in front of her. I'm trying to get the other two stones that she likes, and I'll have those in front of her as well. Some of the foods that she likes: eggplant. I love eggplant. Um, Grape wine, which is very good. I buy it at Aldi's, you guys. So if you guys have an Aldi's in your area, get you some grape wine from Aldi's. She likes gin and rum. She likes grapes, um, cola nuts, and I don't know what I was writing there. Hen, partridge. She loves fruits, fish, anything spicy. Um, then she likes different herbs that I have as well. Star apple. She likes cypress and grains of Paris or paradise. Excuse me. Her metal is copper. Also her color, right? Then her number is 9. Now, from what I understand from the Ifa religion or the Ifa practice, when you are a when you are the daughter of Oya, or or they say that Oya is your spirit guide, I guess. Um, then you wear 9 copper bracelets to indicate on your right arm. You wear 9 copper bracelets to indicate that you are of the Oya family. So that's how that works in the Ifa religion. I don't practice the Ifa religion necessarily, but I do, try to get a clear understanding of it, considering the fact that I follow one of their deities. Then I have in here a ritual of change. And I wrote this out because I needed a change, right? And so I needed to make sure that I did what I needed to do. So this is the beginning of it. Oh, well, from here, to highlight it down. And then here is the rest of it. And I'm very specific in my directions. I tell you, write down the changes. I tell you detail by detail. So if you want work done from me, please feel free to email me at the Gypsy Soul Shop at gmail.com. That's the Gypsy Soul Shop. And just send me what work you need done or you want done. And we also have products. I'm going to do a video shortly on some of the products that we sell, like bath salts, spiritual bath bombs. We're going to do. I'm going to be making some more candles. I have a piece of hair on my lipstick, y'all. I'm so sorry. That is the worst, because you can't pull the hair off without scratching off your lipstick. So I apologize. But also I have my prayer to Oya here as well. So this book is not all about Oya, but it has a lot to do with Oya in here. I tend to, when someone passes, I tend to go and I will talk to Oya on that person's behalf, asking that she will help guide them over. And as you guys may or may not know, depending on your psychic ability and how well you are and how far along you are in your psychic work, when a person passes, they are typically greeted by any animals that they, especially cats or dogs, that died prior to them dying, and that's who will run in front of the family to get to that spirit, because here I am, mommy, here I am, daddy, here I am, sister, here I am, brother, of the animal. Um, so you'll see that you'll hear, if you get a reading done, they may say, "I'm here with the dog." Now, how I know for a fact that is true, my dog passed away long before my husband did. And when my husband passed on, his favorite auntie, our aunt, on his side, she had a reading done, and she said, "That dang old psychic talking about that lady talking about your nephew said he's with the dog, that he's okay and he's with the dog." She was like, "What dog?" I said, "Well, our dog, Girly, died." And she was like, "Oh, so the psychic was real." Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because of that reading is the reason I am really focusing on and trying to learn how to communicate with the spirits even more so. So yes, Oya is my deity of pick, because my experience with her has been phenomenal. Um, I wanted to change. I did a ritual and some spell work on breaking blockages. Baby, I did a video on how to do breaking blockages, releasing yourself from whatever blockages. I did a financial blockage release. Baby, let me tell you something. Y'all don't know this right now, but baby, when you have me do some spell works, whoa, I did that spell work, and baby, changes happen in a week. 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks. I lied. It took 2 weeks. But whoa, it was quick, fast, and in a hurry. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. But I was so blessed and highly favored that I was okay with it. I'm okay. A few more things about Oya. Um, her festival day is February 2nd. So February 2nd, I'm coming back with something, right? Her astrology is Scorpio and Capricorn. Nah, I'm a Libra girl myself. Her chakra is the third eye. And of course, because of the psychic um, connections, right? And her day of the week, happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and we are celebrating Oya. So I'll probably come back later with some with a video of a celebration to Oya. Today, I'm not sure. I won't say I will, but I may. I may do a little something, something. I got a few things up my sleeve I could do. Yeah. But you guys, listen. I might do something and let you guys see what I did. I don't know yet. But listen, you guys. Like I said, I don't practice the Ifa religion necessarily, but I do. I did take away with Oya. And not only do I work with Oya, but I also work with Saint Expedite. And I have a little insert in here on Saint Expedite. And we can get into that a little later. But, you don't have to follow one particular thing. That's the whole beauty of doing your spiritual journey. And I guess this video really came along because of the question the young lady asked about, how do I do it? Where do I start? I'm new to this, and I'm true to it, but I'm new to it all at the same time. Is basically what she was saying, and she wanted to know. Y'all know my head thing be sliding all over the place, but basically she wanted to know what to do, where to go, what do I do, where do I go, and it's beautiful to help another sister or brother um, get to where they need to be. And that's what I want for her. And I want her to get to where she needs to be. So this video is a little lengthy. Not really. I mean, I've seen videos where they're an hour long, 30, 40 minutes, you know. I mean, I'm very straight to the point. I'm not I don't like um, beating around. I do kind of beat around the bush every now and then. I might drift off in my conversation. But hey, if you guys like my channel and you enjoy what I'm doing, go ahead and subscribe. Hey, if you're looking at this, it was not a mistake. You were meant to be here. The Spirit has called you to look at me and to follow me. And you know, don't second guess your intuition. If you hit play and you're watching this, you were meant to watch this. So, and I say it all the time in all my videos. If today is Wednesday and 2018, and you're watching this and it's 2021, or you're watching this and this is 2044, whatever, it doesn't change. And if you like how I talk, you like how I carry myself, you like what I do, please like and subscribe. I really want to grow and develop our YouTube nation so that we can have a YouTube tribe. And because I am going to also have a tribe here in Virginia where I live. So I want us to have a tribe where we're all connected. So the ones who can get to me, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, or wherever you are and you need to get to me, we can do work here and get together and just do what we need to do spiritually. I'm not afraid to, you know, step out there and do what I have to do. So I want to help you all. I want to be there for you all. So if you need some spiritual work done, if you have some root work that you need done, or you have some questions, or you know you need some guidance in this on your spiritual path, give me a hit me up on my email. You'll see down in the description my email address, so you can ask those questions. I'll be glad to answer them. Now, I don't get right back right away. It won't be 5 minutes after I receive it. It may be a day or two, because depending on what it is, I may need to do some research to make sure that what I'm giving you, and when I say research, not so much as research as I really need to go to my ancestors, and I really need to go to our Mother, Father, Creator, and talk to them and make sure I'm getting the right word on what to do to help you. If you are interested in bath salts, or our spiritual bath salts, we also will be having Florida water. I'll be making homemade Florida water, homemade candles, and each of them will come with their. Now the Florida water, you know, is for protection and cleansing and all of that, but the candles will be they'll be done based on what you want and need. So we'll be putting that up soon too. I'll be showing you images and pictures of the candles as well. So we have a lot coming. I just hope you guys hang in there with me. And listen, as always, be blessed, and peace, love, and light to you all. Best wishes to you all. Continue to stand in your excellence. Continue to walk and talk in your excellence. And until we meet again, I thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I truly, truly thank you. You guys have been great, a great audience, and I appreciate you very much.